We create our own walls or cells all the time. Sometimes the world gives us walls as well. Pandemics, addiction, borders, and more physical walls like a prison or even a job you hate. Often these walls are impassable, and one might spend an entire lifetime inside of them. Other times the person finds a way to get over the wall, or dig a hole under it, or even fly over it. There are countless sayings and anecdotes about how to live your life within or without constraints. But what is important is the process. The process of getting out, staying sober, making a film, working towards something bigger than yourself and the walls around you. The process is what leads to lasting, resonating change.
One. Locked in. Alright. Give y'all a little tour of Cell here. That's where I'll be sleeping up top. It's a very cramped area, so we had to make way. There's my fridge. Got a little fridge. It's my cooking area right here. My shelving with my food and whatnot. My little hygiene area there. There's a mirror I installed. Got me a little space heater. It's kind of cold tonight. This is it, y'all. This is gonna be it for the next year. We're going to try and make something happen. Try and help some people, and maybe get some help along the way. That's a picture of my mother. Here's some books that I'll be reading. You have The Confidence Game by Maria Kornikova, The Art of War by Sun Tzu, and Women, Charles Bukowski. Okay, so it's Michael here with Cellf. I'm in a cell. Cell is an acronym for Self-Enforced Limited Living. This is day 35. I have built a cell in the free world. I was released from prison on January the 17th of 2020 this year, just a few months ago, and decided to build a cell out here in the free world and stay in it for a year in order to transition better into the free world and to bring public awareness to different issues that convicts face inside and outside these walls. Now, we will be filming a daily show on YouTube, and we will be raising different issues. We'll be having different guests on to kind of see what's going on here in Texas in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. I want to give a shout out to two different things: NPR radio and country music. They both sustained me while I was locked up, helped me stay sane. Although some people probably think I'm not, because of this project I'm going through right now. But today we're going to talk about some writings. We're going to go over some writings that I did while I was in prison that had to do with this project, and that also had to do with just ponderings on what I thought about the situation in prison, and studies on other prisoners and the system all together. Again, public radio rocks. Okay, these writings are very personal to me. I believe that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. And so, Lord knows I need strength, but I choose vulnerability. So, here we go, y'all. Sorry, out of the screen there. This is something I wrote about what I was going to post on the first day I got out. What will I post on my first day out? Whatever it will have to be well thought out and planned with the team. It will have to stay on target and fit within a branding model, a marketing vision. I think it will be a perfect time to come out as a convict. Not only am I coming out of prison that day, but I will be coming out to the world as a convict. It's a big deal. Not only am I coming out, okay, I'm sorry. A shedding of the skin that is shame-based. I will remove the shell of guilt and begin to share our vision to the world. Day 2. Day 2 will have to be some kind of silly video about movement and eye contact. Movement and eye contact in prison are very shunned upon. You can't really move too fast. You can't dance. You can't be silly, because it's kind of shown as a form of weakness. So, I just want to just make faces, do whatever I want because I can now. Anyway, I might even cry. Crying is not accepted in prison. Most men do it very quietly under their blanket. They hide to cry, which is a shame, because we should be able to cry anytime we want to. So they saved him. So when I got to my sister's, when I moved from my aunt's from Jasper and I got to my sister, she said, here's the box I was telling you. Well, it was a book that I wrote. It was a book that I had wrote 16 years ago about this very same shit, Ken. This whole thing is a breakdown of how I would go about changing, and it's just telling all these different stories. And it's just, I was like, man, it was like I don't know. It was like I'm living exactly what I wrote 16 years ago, or I'm still, this is what I told this guy. This guy told me, he said, well, Michael, you're, you need to sit back. You're new at this. We've been around. We've been doing this a long time. Just sit back and watch. I said, how long you been doing it, bro? He said, I've been out here doing this 12 years. I said, oh yeah, that's a long time. I said, what exactly, because I was in prison those 12 years. So what exactly did you get changed that I tell you I was affected by, that helped me get through prison? What did you fucking do? If you're telling me that I need to watch you, what is it exactly that you did in those 12 years? Because I would have been a recipient of your advocating.
Right.
Because I was in prison. So I'll know, as soon as you say it, I'll know that it's true, because I was there. We couldn't really, well, we've done this and we've done this. We're working on this. Okay, but bro, you've been doing it 12 years and I don't see any fruit. So why in the world would I let you try to derail me to doing it the way, so I can be in a hole in 12 years and hate, myself and what I'm doing and everything else? No, man, I'm not gonna do that, baby. Yeah. So I've been talking about a boat that I was trying to get. It's a huge boat. It's a home, and I got it. So I'm in it right now. I've moved into it this morning, and this is my new home. It is a 72-foot cabin cruiser, Hammond cabin cruiser. It is like a huge yacht. Anyway, I'm really excited. Hey, Cynthia. I'm really excited about being here. I've been working on it all day, trying to get it prepared. We're moving it closer to Houston, so that, and of course the boat's going to be called Cellf. And so we are moving closer to Houston in order to be around, so my son can come live with me. And y'all, to be honest, this is my very first home that that just belongs to me. It's a wild world out here, man. Yeah. Sometimes I think it'd be better off in prison.
Yeah, is it?
I know. Now, that's not true.
Now, right? Yeah. Now that you've had a year out, is it easier in there or is it easier outside?
It's definitely easier out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I say that, but it's bullshit. I definitely, it's better out here. Sometimes it's harder, because of the responsibility, you
Right.
know,
Right.
uh,
Right.
there's not much responsibility in there. Just, mind your business and, stay out the way. When you know that, now I've done wrong since I've been out, a bunch of it, you know, especially in God's eyes. But when you know you're not wrong and you know that you're, truly, your heart is in the right place and you're trying to, you know, uh, grow out of this childish way of, behaving, it's almost like a sabotage. I sabotage my own success uh, story of my life. So anyway, I will not be turning myself in to a jail. Uh, Now that ain't nothing against nobody. I'm just not gonna do that. Especially when I'm not sure my any kind of fate. I'm not sure of what's going on. Uh, so anyway, we'll be working outside. Outside the pockets. Uh, I got to call my parole officer back tomorrow and kind of touch base with her and see what exactly you know she can do. She might not be able to do anything. So good thing is that there are only misdemeanors. I know that possession of a controlled substance seems like it would be a third degree or second degree felony. Third degree. Well, they have changed those laws, thank God, uh, and they broke it down to even a lesser offense. So, but they really knew I didn't have anything. They got one of her pills and put it on. Basically, they just charged us with the same thing. They've been doing that forever too. So anyway, y'all. So we're going to start filming. The next few segments will be about how does it feel about blowing, the whole deal up like this. How do you feel by letting so many people down, or all these different things are going through my head. But in reality, uh, what exactly am I doing? Why do I feel I have to pour my time, my energy, my very being into this, uh, you know, conquer of mass incarceration? I mean, I just want the people coming out of prison to have a chance